Hi everyone, welcome to Learn Spanish with Dummy. So today we're going to learn about demonstrative adjectives. They are this, that. We use it to demonstrate things, right? So let's see how we do it in Spanish. Alright, in Spanish we have double this and these. Like we have two, everything is two in Spanish, right? So let's see. So first of all, it says that Spanish this changes with gender and quantity of noun. So it means if gender is different, this will change, and with the quantity it will change. So we'll see what does that mean. Here first of all we have este. Este means this for the singular object and it's male. We have esta, again it's this for the female one. For the female, when you describe any female word, you use esta, and for male you use este if they are singular. Alright, now we have for plural. Now plural of this is these, right? These. So how you say these? Estos means these, but it's for the male words, and estas, again it's these but for the female one. Okay, so the concept is pretty easy. What I can say is it's something like if you say this boy, right? Boy is a male, of course, so you say este chico. Alright, and if you say these boys, alright, more than one, then you say estos chicos. And if you say this girl is of course female, so esta chica. And if there are more than one girl, these girls, then you say estas chicas. So that's simple concept. So let's go forward. Now here we're going to learn about that. Alright, again that is similar. They have double that in Spanish. And here we got ese. Ese is that for the male, right? And esa is again that for female, singular. And we have esos. Esos means those, right? The plural of that is those, and esos is those, the male those, you can say it's male one. Esas is again those, the female one, right? It's something like to say if you say that boy, same concept, ese chico, those boys, esos chicos, that girl, esa chica, those girls, esas chicas. The concept is simple. So let's see some examples to make it more clear. Now we need to be clear in Spanish. The word have genders. They can be male or female. It's not just that girl and boy are, you know, we make a logic, but it's different. In Spanish, book has a gender, house has a gender, right? So according to its gender we put this and that, right? So we start with this one. Here we've got book, right? Book is male in Spanish, so we have to say this book, right? So this book we say este libro, right? See, este libro. And if you say these books, more than one, these books, right? Then it's for estos. That's estos libros. Alright, estos libros. Este libro, estos libros. And here we have a female word, that's house. House is female in Spanish. So if you want to say this house, you say esta casa. Alright, casa. Casa is house. Tu casa es mi casa. Esta casa, right? Esta is this for the female one, or you can say it's female this, right? Now we have estas, and I say these houses. These houses will be estas casas. Estas casas, again it's plural, right? So estas we use. Alright, a simple concept. Now we go to this side, and it's a that, right? So let's see. Again, if you say that book, and you say ese libro. Ese is that for the male, right? Ese libro. Esos. Those books, esos libros. Esos libros. Those books. So you say esos libros. It was for plural, right? Plural male. Male singular, male plural, and here female. Esa, that. That house, and you say esa casa. Those houses, esas casas. Right? So it's very simple. Ese, it's that male, ese and esa both are that. This is for the male one, this is for the female one. Okay, ese and esa both are that for male and female. Esos and esas both are those, This one goes for the male one, and this one goes for the female. Similar goes here. Este, esta are this for the male and female, and estos and estas are those for male and female. That's it. Pretty simple. Now we come here. Now in Spanish we just don't have, we have that. We just saw that we have do that in Spanish, right? But actually we have more than that. All right, and that's more than that. So here we got ese and aquel, both are that. So we just learned that ese means that, right? Ese and esa. But aquel is also that. So we're gonna learn what's the difference between them and when can we use them practically. So here we go. First of all, aquel. Aquel means that, okay? It's for the male object, aquel. And aquella is also that for the female, okay? Aquellos is the plural of that, those for the male, and aquellas for the female, those female. Now I've got here an example. Okay, first of all, I'm telling you what's the difference, right? So when you say ese and esa, for example, ese chico, right? Ese chico means that boy. So it means that boy, maybe who is somewhere there, but he's not very far, he's like near enough. Maybe he's in front of the door, he's like, quite pretty enough. It's less far, right? But if you put aquel, if you say aquel chico, it means he's very far, he's too much far away. All right, it's like equivalent of saying that boy over there, that boy over there. So it's something like that. So ese is like a pretty less far, and aquel is very far, right? That's it, nothing more. So we got an example here, that boat. So you say aquel barco. Barco is boat. Those boats, we say aquellos barcos, right? We have that girl, again it's female, so aquella chica. I got those girls, aquellas chicas. Yeah, that is it. Now like I told you guys that this, we have double these and that, right? And we use it according to the gender, right? According to the gender. If it's male, we use esta, and if it's female, we use este we use for male, esta we use for female, right? But how about if we do not know the gender of the noun? What if we don't know the gender of the noun? Yeah, it happens sometimes. Like we sometimes see surprisingly something, For example, just imagine you're walking by a jungle, right? And there are bushes all around, and something the bushes are shaking, like there's something is, and maybe there could be anything, and you say to your friend, "Hey, what is that? What is that shaking over there?" And you'd be like, it means you don't know the gender, right? Something is moving over there, but you don't know the gender because you don't know what that particular thing is, right? So that's a situation when we don't know the gender. So what we do in that case, in those situations, we use the neutral form. So neutral form ends with O, right? So it's like this: esto for this, eso for that, aquello for, again, that, but the far one, very far one, right? So it's pretty easy. Esto, eso, aquello. So you don't know object, so don't know gender. Yeah, when we don't know the object, we don't know gender. So it's like this. What is this, right? What is this? It means you don't know the gender as well. So you say, ¿qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? Right? ¿Qué is what? Es, is esto. This. ¿Qué es esto? What is that? ¿Qué es eso? Then you can say, ¿qué es eso? Yeah, so that's it. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful. So we are ready to go forward.